Hi, this is your girl Teresa with the In the Know radio talk show, and we are back with a wonderful guest, and his name is Ronny J. Gerrard. They call him Ronny J, but his last name is actually Gerrard, and he is the proud owner of All Shay Ronny J Fashion Men's Store, and it is located at Grove DeSoto Marketplace, Suite 613. So in celebration of Black History Month, I thought he would be a perfect guest, because once you see his attire, his clothing, and everything he has to offer, I know you're just going to run out and buy those clothes. So Ronny, thanks for coming to the show.
Thanks for having me. I'm glad to be here, Teresa.
Good. Tell us about your store.
Well, first of all, Shay. Although it's spelled A-S-E, it's pronounced All Shay, and it means to empower and to produce change. So that's kind of where our name comes from. You see, Ronny Gerrard is my name, but we threw in the All Shay Ronny J, men's fashion. So what we do is sell culturally inspired fashions for men, but we're growing and trending towards women's and children's fashions as well. We sell inspired products and apparel, just like what I'm wearing right now. Much of our inventory is of the African print, but we are expanding and looking to get into other products, such as inspirations from South Africa and Dubai and what have you. So that's the store. We're at 324 out there at Suite 16 in the Grove DeSoto Marketplace, as you mentioned out there. We've launched about 3 weeks ago. We have some beautiful garments that I'll share and show with you today, but that's a little bit about who we are and where we're located.
Okay, good. Let me ask you, what made you go into this type of business, and what inspired you to open this clothing shop?
Sure. Well, as you might have guessed, I am not from Africa. But I have a passion for the continent. Let me back up. I'm not from Africa, but we're all from Africa in a sense. I was just born here in Texas, but we are all from the motherland. What happened was, I would say about 7, 8 years ago, I became woke, or conscious, as they say. So during that journey, I wanted to express my empowerment through fashion. When I was trying to look for the fashion, it was very difficult to find. Not a lot of it, and what I did find seemed to be kind of look the same.
Right.
So when I went down this path and was able to find pieces that I liked and would wear them, I would get compliments about them, and of course inquiries about where did you get that from. Yeah,
because right here, this outfit, this shirt right here is very sexy, very appealing, and it's something that I would want to see a man in. So, I mean, you really don't see a lot of that.
Exactly. So, and it's funny, you see a lot of it for the women, but you don't see a lot of it for the men. So my journey out there looking for the fashion, I wanted to bring all these glorious designers. I was surprised that I would see all of these garments, beautiful design for men and women, and they wasn't readily available. So that was part of my vision. It was like, what if I made this a little easier for us to find, maybe bring all these garments under one roof and give a one-stop shop where you can expose and promote all of these glorious designers that are Black owned and operated these days.
Okay, so do you want to start showing some of the items? Like if you stand up, they can still see you. Just stay in that little area for me. So just kind of profile this top and tell me a little bit about this top that you're wearing right now.
Well, the top I have on right now is from the designer Gerrard. They're here locally in the United States. So these are part of one of the vendors and companies that we carry and promote. You can see it has a nice geometric print on the front of it. It's very lightweight. It's made out of the Ankara fabric, which most of the African garments are. But it's very lightweight. It can be worn maybe, on a light summer day or in the winter as well, as it is kind of today. So it's very versatile, and breathes very well as well, and very sexy, as you can see.
Yes,
it looks good whenever you're wearing it. So
he's like very sexy. Yes, he's very sexy in it too. Looks very, very good on you. Yeah. So let's go to the next item here.
Yeah, so I have some other pieces here as well. So when we're talking about, like I said, pieces that are very unique that you just don't see every day. Here we have a men's dress shirt. here. It also has the traditional African print that's on the buttons here, and it also has it on the collar there. So again, it's also fitted, also made to fit us black men. So again, that's just another example of a print that you just don't see every day. There you go. And so, like with this style, that also looks good on you. So I said that our styles, that our target audience is men, but we do sell a lot of our clothing to women. A lot of it can really be unisex when you really come in the store and have a look at it. So almost like this garment here, I could see a woman wearing this with a pair of tights or something. So, and we've had them come in and say that and put it up against their body and see if it's something that they can rock. So. That's one of them, and that's one of our designers as well, and vendors that we carry. Yeah, it also has that fine detail. That's Markel's design. He does that. He has some nice touches to his garments.
I like that.
Yes.
Very nice.
Yes, Markel is an African designer. He's out of Baltimore, Maryland area. Again, we also carry his stuff in our stores.
Okay, next one.
Also, I also have another design by Markel's. Again, he's one of our heavy inventory designers. You can see we have a full kente print here, all with the Ankara fabric still there. So again, it feels
What's
very.
What's Ankara fabric?
Ankara, I would say it's 100% cotton. It can be hard to believe that it is, but it's 100% cotton. And it's just I would say it's the fabric most associated with African garments. So when you go, pretty much when you've gone into an African store or something of that nature and you shopped around, it was likely an Ankara fabric. Hardly do you see it in anything else, and if you did, it probably stuck out to you.
Okay. That's very nice. And what's the price point on something like this?
So the price on this is $45.
Okay.
Our price point on most of our items run anywhere from around $40 to $45. Probably is our average price. We do have some garments that are a little higher than that, some that are lower than that. So let me bring also here some example of the women's garments we might carry. Here's a women's tank top that we would carry that's very fashionable. Still, it's been very modernized, but still holding with the African tradition, patterns and colors.
That's pretty.
Yeah, it's very gorgeous. This right here is not using the Ankara fabric, if you notice. So it's a nice, soft, silky type of garment there. So again, where they've moved away from that Ankara fabric and kind of sexied it up, if you will.
Okay.
So I'll tell you a piece that I know is probably going to do well in our summer here. I'm going to bring these two pieces up as we move into our summer collections here. If you don't mind, I'm going to step off and grab this here.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, this is gorgeous. So here, again, we have, from the designer Markel, some what they call beach shorts. These, I say, again, were designed for men, but yeah, we just take those off of there. Designed for men, but I can see women certainly wearing these and being able to jazz these and rock these any way they want to. Yes, for sure.
The drawstring.
Absolutely, got the drawstring in it. Again, it's got the Ankara lightweight fabric, so very versatile. Again, it's really going to be a heavy seller for the summer. Again, we just got those again at Ashe Ronny J in our shop. We've already sold a few. They're going to be featured in a fashion show tomorrow, again at the Grow DeSoto Marketplace, where we're going to have a couple of our items and some other designers in that fashion show.
I love these.
Yes.
These might go home with me.
Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, you go kind of now they created this piece. I'm not sure if they created it to match or not, but this will kind of blend well with the beach shorts, as you can see there. So you can see it has the nice, this is made out of a little heavier Ankara fabric. You can see it has the nice Alexandria print on the front. And I want to say, yeah, that's probably, what you're seeing here is Alexandria, which we most associate with dashiki.
Right. And
that is kind of, I won't say a misnomer, but it's kind of a incorrect saying, if you will. Dashiki really means shirt.
And this zips on the side.
Yeah, and it zips on the side. Again, you get those nice details from Markel, so on both sides.
I like
So it's very versatile.
So a man can wear this.
Yes, a man can wear that.
Or a woman can wear this.
Yes.
And we would probably rock it with a little half top or something like that.
Absolutely.
But that is just
absolutely.
gorgeous.
That's fabulous. So I can't wait to have on a pair of those myself. We do have some other colors. In the black, we have a white and also a red, again, all with the Alexandria print. I'd like to show you one more if I could. And that would be also this piece here. Again, going to be a very popular seller. They're already flying off the shelves. Again, this is a nice piece design. This is very beautiful. I can't wait to put it on. It kind of reminds me of something what I already got on, but in the short sleeve type of version. But what really throws this and gives this version, this garment a nice touch, I think it's the collar and the zippers. Yeah. I think that it really gives it a nice touch, and it's of sophistication, if you will.
That is nice.
Yeah, it's very nice. Very nice. Again, this is lightweight Ankara fabric. It's going to breathe very well. It's going to be extremely, extremely comfortable.
I like
Yeah, it's very, very nice piece. Like I said, we've already had our first shipment of these come in, and they've already went out the door. So we're having another shipment of these come in next week. I would come down and check me out if you're certainly interested in any pieces of that look like that.
Well, what's that pink over there?
So the pink, this right here is a red.
Oh, a red. Excuse me.
Yeah, no. It could be, probably is pink. You never know. But this will be a women's long, what they call a dashiki t-shirt. So yeah, the version of it. So it's got nice embroidery. Again, this is from the designer Dianju. Again, they make some very nice pieces here in the U.S. And it's just a very simple design of a t-shirt. Just very comfortable. And certainly seeing a lot of those go out the door as well.
Nice.
Yeah, very nice piece. Very nice indeed. Very soft, very comfortable, and very versatile with or without a pair of tights.
Well, what's that white over there?
So the white was my t-shirt. Oh. But what I do have is some products. So in Ashe Ronny J, we're also selling fashion apparel, but we also are selling products as well as this backpack that I have right here. So the backpack that we have, we will also have these in stock. These go for $25. Oh, you can see it has the you can see it has the kente print on it. It looks it's made in the Ankara fabric, so that traditional fabric from Africa. And again, it's lightweight again, and it looks great. It looks great. You are certainly going to stand out when you come in to wherever you're going with that backpack.
Every kid needs this.
Yes.
Every person in college needs this. And everybody needs this. Because, when you're going to different events and things and parks and stuff, you put all your stuff in your little backpack and then you're standing out.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love it.
Just as I did today.
Exactly.
Yeah, so not like I said, it's a item has plenty of pockets in it and is very comfortable. Easy to carry your stuff around, like some other products that I did today that you can find at Ashe Ronny J. That we're also carrying empowerment, like education. So we also carry books, publications. We also have the African flag, and we also have some comic books by Black Sands, and some other products by what you're seeing now is Urban Intellectuals.
Okay, so with these would be great to give to your family, to your kids, and things of that nature. And so it's really just flashcards that are telling about Black history.
Absolutely.
With it being Black History Month, you definitely want to get these. So again, all of these clothes are wonderful. The designs are just absolutely gorgeous. It takes you from regular African attire to a bigger suite of different products and services, and I'm saying products and services, but actually clothes that you can put on, because he has a lot of good designers. So that's one thing that's important. He's a one-stop shop where you can come to and you can pick out designs that you like for men that can be worn every day, that are comfortable, that aren't stiff, that aren't hard. The colors are gorgeous, the designs are gorgeous, and they fit what he said, our African bodies, because we're built a little bit different.
Absolutely.
And so we need a little bit more room in different areas because we're more muscular. So that's important. And they also have have designs for women. Do you do anything in jewelry or anything of that nature?
We are starting to carry some jewelry. Going to be carrying some necklaces, some bracelets, all that are in the African colors and traditions. Like the bracelet that I'm wearing now, the little bling like I'm wearing now,
yeah,
the mandate.
That.
Yeah,
yes.
That's also, you can see that's this kind of kingship right there.
Okay,
so
show that.
Yes.
This
so you can see
kingship.
that.
I'm loving this one
yeah.
right
You see
here.
the other piece has love on it. So that's what All Shade Ronny J is all about. It's about that love and Black History Month. We are in the month of love as well. So we're all selling that bling. This bling kind of starts at 40 and kind of goes up from there. So
okay, this love.
We
right
have
here.
different
I'm
styles.
This love.
Yes.
What's the price point on this love?
Yeah. So
the price like this so they can see.
Like that right there.
Like this.
Oh, there you go.
Well,
I don't know if I got the right angle over there with the mic, but
yeah, there we go. Okay, so it says love here,
mm-hmm.
and then this one has, you see the king emblem right here.
Yes,
yes, I love that.
Yeah, so they all also come in the gold. We also have some that have different symbols like the third eye. We have some that have the third eye as well. So the price point on these start at individual anywhere from $35 to $50, and then as a set, we also would sell this as a set as well. So I would come in, check out what we have on not only on the bracelets but on the beads and the necklaces as well.
Okay, we're going to take a commercial break, but we'll be right back, and we're going to get even more information about the history this time of what's going on. Okay? Doing good. Doing
Thanks,
good.
Yeah. I like this.
Okay, we're back. Okay, guys, we are back, and we're going to talk a little bit about Black History Month and what it means to you and the way that you position your store on the different things like this that you have to offer. So just talk to the audience.
Well, Black History Month is a very important month, not for us all. I hate that we're only get 30 days or even 28 or 29 on some instances to celebrate it. So we at this point, I really think where I'm at is that we should be in a Black History Century type of mode, learning about going back, learning from our ancestors, from our leaders, because there's some that I believe that we just aren't. That we don't know, and if we should use this time and these times to reflect back on our leaders and our ancestors and get our so we can get our guidance and from them. Along with what you said, we're going to be carrying a lot of Black history type of products to promote those leaders and give a history lesson on what many of us just don't know. Like I said, I'm still new and came into conscious about 6 or 7 years ago, and so I'm still learning. I'm still learning meaning. I'm still learning pronunciation. But along the way, it's been a great and fun journey to know my roots, to represent them in the way that I do, and I want to continue that and continue to share it with others.
That's very important. I thank you so much for the education. A lot of times when we look at what we put on our bodies, we're always going to this designer, to that designer. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, that my thoughts on it is that there are a lot more options out there than there have been in previous years. I mean, there are Black designers out there who are making some gorgeous designs just as well as any other thing that you may pay a high premium price for. So I would encourage us to go out into Google and find out about these designers. Visit Ashe Ronny J. Visit us follow us on Instagram. Visit my Facebook page or my website at AsheRonnyJ.com, and you'll be able to see some of the fashion and see some of the roots of what we're missing. And so I would certainly go back and try to empower through the fashion and through the products like we do at Ashe Ronny J.
Okay. Okay. And one of the things we always look at, what are ways that we can support our family and get our kids intrigued in learning about Black history. And I think this is a fun way to do it. So first of all, you need to go out and purchase the backpack for them. So the backpack only costs $25. But what if you put these cards? How much are these cards?
The cards are $20, but they're 2 for $35. So.
Okay, and this says Volume 2, Women. So this is Black History about women. And then Volume 2, this is, what's STEAM mean? S-T-E-A-M.
That's a good question. I'm sure it's an acronym for something, but they all, it may even say on the back of the card while you looked at
Science, technology, engineering, and arts.
There you go. So
there we go.
That's a fantastic card for anyone to have, especially a teenager or a child in learning. So.
Okay, so we got your packages for your kids, and I know a lot of the adults are saying, I want that backpack, and you can get it as well. I think I'll get one. But then we have the whole clothing line. So the one thing that we do want you to do is to go to the physical location, which is at Grow DeSoto Marketplace, and they're in Suite 13.
Yeah, 613.
Oh, I'm sorry, 613. I'm so sorry. 613, you know, that's old eyes. But that's 613, and it's at the Grow DeSoto Marketplace. And what is your website again?
ASheRonnyJ.com. So that's ASERONNY and the letter J.com. But follow us on Instagram and like us on Facebook as well. And
what's your tag name on Facebook?
That same thing, at ASheRonnyJ.com or at ASheRonnyJ.
At ASheRonnyJ. And I want you to buy his clothing and buy his accessories, especially the bracelets and everything. They're just gorgeous, and you definitely want to make sure, you know, you rocking those for your men. You got some for women too?
Yes, well, certainly. So like I said, a lot of the items that we have can be unisex. We do carry some items that are specifically for women. So yeah, certainly come by and check out what we have. Our inventory and stock is constantly refreshing. We don't carry a lot of any one thing. So for something that you're interested in, I would certainly come by, give us a call, shoot us an email or a text or whatever, or what have you, and come by and see if that item that you're interested in
it's still available.
It's still available.
So what that means is you need to get down there now, check it out, because the great thing about it, with him saying once it's sold out, they go to another item. You're not going to see multiple people with the same outfit over and over and over again. So you're going to get something specifically designed for you. So definitely come out and support this brother right here, Ronny J, at All Shay, Ronny J. We want to make sure that you get your fashions today. So go out and support him at Grow DeSoto Marketplace at Suite 613. I want to thank you so much for taking time out and sharing this wonderful clothing and everything. Oh, I get a big hug.
I thank you.
So
no, I really appreciate the opportunity. So
that black and that light skin is working.
I appreciate that, Teresa. I'm blushing over here if you can see it. Y'all.
All right, y'all. Peace out. This is your girl, Teresa, with the In the Know Radio Talk Show.
All Shay.